Lesson 1: Safe Travels.
It sounds like it will be amazing.
Have a fantastic time and safe travels.
Thank you. I appreciate your well wishes, they mean a lot.
I'm sure you'll have wonderful experiences to share when you return.
I can't wait to tell you all about my adventures.
I'm looking forward to hearing your stories and seeing all your photos.
I'll make sure to capture every memorable moment.
That's the spirit. Documenting the journey is half the fun.
Absolutely. Let's plan our next adventure together soon.
Lesson 2: Dining Experience.
They bring the meal to your table instead of you going to the counter.
That's a nice touch. It makes the dining experience feel more special.
I agree. It's always pleasant to be served directly at your table.
Plus, it allows for more time to relax and enjoy the atmosphere.
Exactly. I love when restaurants take the time to enhance their service.
It really adds to the overall enjoyment of the meal.
I can't wait to try out a place that offers that kind of experience.
Me too. Let's find a spot that we can enjoy together.
Definitely. A great meal is always better when shared with good company.
Lesson 3: Photography Charm.
I might give photography a try, it seems like a creative outlet.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. It's a great way to express yourself.
I've always admired how photographers capture moments beautifully.
Absolutely. Every photo tells a story and conveys emotions.
I want to learn how to see the world through a different lens.
That's a wonderful perspective. It can change the way you observe things.
I'll start with some online tutorials to get the basics down.
Great plan. Practice makes perfect, and you'll improve quickly.
I'm looking forward to exploring this new hobby.
Lesson 4: Online Campaigns.
It's important to understand where the audience spends most of their time.
Exactly. That way, we can create the right online campaigns to reach them effectively.
Yes, targeting the right platforms can make all the difference in engagement.
I agree. It's fascinating how data can guide our marketing strategies.
Do you have any favorite platforms that you think work best?
I believe social media channels are particularly powerful for connecting with people.
Absolutely. They allow for real-time interaction and feedback.
Plus, visual content tends to attract more attention online.
Let's brainstorm some creative ideas for our next campaign.
Lesson 5: Nutritional Choices.
It's essential to focus on nutrients such as vitamins and minerals.
Absolutely. Instead, one should try to eat foods that are nutritious.
Exactly. Foods such as leafy greens, fruits, and whole grains are great choices.
Yes, they provide the energy and nutrients our bodies need to thrive.
I also think incorporating lean proteins is important for a balanced diet.
Definitely. Foods like chicken, fish, and legumes are fantastic options.
And let's not forget about healthy fats, like avocados and nuts.
Exactly. They're delicious and beneficial for our overall health.
Let's commit to cooking more nutritious meals together.
Lesson 6: Internet of Things.
I recently read an article about the Internet of Things. It seems fascinating.
It really is. The idea of connecting everyday devices to the internet is incredible.
Yes, it opens up so many possibilities for convenience and efficiency.
I agree. Imagine controlling your home appliances from your smartphone.
Exactly. It could make managing daily tasks so much easier.
And it can also help with energy conservation, which is great for the environment.
Absolutely. I'm curious to see how this technology will evolve in the future.
Me too. It's exciting to think about the innovations yet to come.
Let's keep an eye on new developments in this area.
Lesson 7: Cozy Cottage.
I was thinking of booking a cozy cottage in the countryside.
That sounds delightful. A peaceful retreat is just what we need.
Exactly. It would be nice to escape the hustle and bustle of the city.
I agree. Plus, it's a great opportunity to connect with nature.
Do you have any specific locations in mind?
I've heard about some charming spots near the lake, they look perfect.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to enjoy some scenic views.
We could go hiking and explore the surrounding trails too.
Absolutely. Let's start planning this getaway right away.
Lesson 8: Knowledge is power.
I read about them and learned they aren't harmful.
Knowledge is power. It's important to understand what we're dealing with.
Exactly. Being informed helps us make better choices.
So true. What happened when you learned this information?
I felt relieved knowing that I didn't need to worry unnecessarily.
That's a great feeling. It's amazing how knowledge can ease our minds.
Yes. I'm now more confident in discussing these topics with others.
That's fantastic. Sharing knowledge is a great way to help others too.
Let's keep learning and exploring new information together.
Lesson 9: Reforestation.
There are many kinds of birds, mammals, fish, and plants that a replanted forest cannot replace.
That's true. The biodiversity in an original forest is irreplaceable.
Exactly. Each species plays a unique role in the ecosystem.
Yes. It's important to protect natural habitats to preserve this diversity.
I completely agree. Conservation efforts are crucial for our environment.
Let's talk about ways we can contribute to these efforts.
Great idea. Even small actions can make a difference.
Absolutely. We can start by educating others about the importance of preservation.
I'm excited to get involved and make a positive impact.
Lesson 10: Memorable Party.
Let's make this party truly memorable for our boss.
I'm glad we're on the same page. It's important to show our appreciation.
Absolutely. A well planned event can really make a lasting impression.
Yes. We should consider incorporating personal touches that reflect their interests.
Great idea. Maybe we can include their favorite food and music.
I love that. It'll show how much thought we put into the celebration.
Let's also create a fun atmosphere with decorations and activities.
Yes. Engaging activities can make the party even more enjoyable.
I'm excited to get started on the planning.
Lesson 11: Effective Communication.
We should use persuasive language and evidence to support our ideas.
Absolutely. It makes our arguments much stronger and more convincing.
I agree. Setting clear objectives and deadlines is also crucial for success.
Yes. It helps everyone stay focused and accountable.
Let's outline our goals for this project so we can move forward effectively.
Great idea. Having a plan will keep us organized and on track.
I'm looking forward to collaborating and achieving our objectives together.
Me too. It's always rewarding to see our hard work pay off.
Let's make this project our best one yet.
Lesson 12: Feeling Liberated.
Now I feel liberated and more confident than ever before.
That's fantastic. It sounds like you've experienced a significant change.
Yes, it was a life-changing moment that shifted my perspective.
I love hearing that. What do you think triggered this transformation?
I realized I needed to let go of fears that were holding me back.
That's a powerful realization. Embracing change is so important.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see where this newfound confidence takes me.
You should be. It's amazing what you can achieve when you believe in yourself.
I'm inspired to take on new challenges and adventures now.
Lesson 13: Travel Plans.
Yes, I've been thinking about taking a trip somewhere.
How about you? Any destinations in mind?
I'm considering a beach getaway to relax and unwind.
That sounds lovely. A beach trip is always refreshing.
Exactly. I could use some sun and sand after a busy season.
I completely understand. Where would you like to go?
I'm thinking about a tropical destination, perhaps somewhere exotic.
That sounds amazing. Let's plan this trip together.
Absolutely. It'll be great to share the experience with you.
Lesson 14: Perfect Weather.
That sounds nice. Was the weather good during your trip?
Yes, it was sunny and warm, perfect for exploring the area.
That's fantastic. Sunny weather can really enhance your experience.
Absolutely. It makes everything feel more vibrant and enjoyable.
Did you get a chance to do any outdoor activities?
Yes. I went hiking and enjoyed some beautiful views of nature.
That sounds amazing. I love being outdoors when the weather is nice.
Me too. It's refreshing to spend time in nature and soak up the sun.
I'll have to plan a trip during similar weather conditions.
Lesson 15, Sofa Shopping.
I'm looking for a new sofa. Do you have any recommendations?
Yes. There are some great options out there depending on your style.
I appreciate that. I want something comfortable yet stylish for my living room.
Have you considered a sectional? They're great for both lounging and entertaining.
That's a good idea. They can really make a room feel inviting.
Absolutely. Plus, you can choose different fabrics to match your decor.
I'm also interested in durability. I want it to last for years.
Look for sofas with quality materials and sturdy frames, they tend to hold up better.
Thanks for the tips. I'll keep that in mind while shopping.
Lesson 16, Facing Challenges.
That's tough, but it's a chance to improve.
I know, but it's hard not to take it personally sometimes.
I completely understand. It's natural to feel that way when facing challenges.
Yes, and it can be overwhelming when everything feels like a setback.
True. But remember, each challenge is also an opportunity for growth.
That's a great perspective. I'll try to remind myself of that.
Exactly. Focusing on the positive can help shift your mindset.
I appreciate your support, it really helps to talk it out.
I'm always here to help. Together, we can tackle anything that comes our way.
Lesson 17, Job Responsibilities.
I have many jobs at the grocery store.
Really? What do you do there?
I have to collect all the carts from the parking lot and keep the aisles clean.
That sounds like a busy job. How do you manage it all?
It can be hectic, but I enjoy staying active throughout my shift.
That's a good attitude. Staying busy can make time fly.
Yes, and I love interacting with customers and helping them find what they need.
That's great. Good customer service makes a big difference.
Exactly. It's rewarding to know I'm contributing to a positive shopping experience.
Lesson 18, Historical Turmoil.
The Bounty set sail and would no doubt have reached England again.
Except for the turmoil in the mind of one of its young crew members, right?
Yes. It's fascinating how personal struggles can impact larger events.
Absolutely. Those internal conflicts can lead to significant consequences.
It really highlights the complexity of human emotions and decisions.
I agree. History is often shaped by individual choices and perspectives.
It's interesting to think about how different things could have been.
Yes. Understanding these stories adds depth to our knowledge of history.
Let's continue exploring such intriguing historical narratives.
Lesson 19: Physical Education.
Inception also encouraged fitness and activity through physical education programs.
That's right. Incorporating physical activity is essential for overall well-being.
Exactly. It helps students develop healthy habits from a young age.
And it promotes teamwork and social skills through group activities.
Absolutely. Engaging in sports can build lasting friendships.
Plus, it's a great way to relieve stress and improve focus.
I wish more schools prioritized physical education in their curriculums.
Me too. It's crucial for developing a balanced lifestyle.
Let's advocate for more awareness on this topic.
Lesson 20: Observing Nature.
Look outside, Jane.
Jane wrapped a blanket around her shoulders and looked outside.
There is a beautiful view of the mountains and the clear blue sky.
It's stunning. I love how peaceful it looks this morning.
Yes, nature has a way of calming the mind and refreshing the spirit.
I completely agree. It's the perfect backdrop for a cozy day in.
Why don't we take a walk outside and enjoy this lovely weather?
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's soak in the beauty around us.
I can't wait. Fresh air is always invigorating.
Lesson 21: Spiritual and Humanitarian.
The world will be spiritual and humanitarian, transcending the world of golf.
That's a powerful vision. It's important to have a broader perspective.
Yes, focusing on compassion and connection can lead to positive change.
Absolutely. It's essential to recognize our impact on the world.
I believe that sports can also promote unity and understanding among people.
Definitely. They have the power to bring diverse communities together.
Let's support initiatives that align with this vision for a better future.
I'm all for it. Together, we can make a meaningful difference.
I'm excited to see how we can contribute to this cause.
Lesson 22: Breakfast Reservation.
Yes, breakfast is included with your room.
That's great to hear. What time is it served?
It's served from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., which is convenient.
Perfect. That gives us plenty of time to enjoy a leisurely meal.
Exactly. I love starting the day with a good breakfast.
Me too. It sets a positive tone for the rest of the day.
Do you have any favorite breakfast items you hope to see?
I'm hoping for fresh fruits and maybe some delicious pastries.
Those sound delightful. I can't wait to indulge in a hearty breakfast.
Lesson 23, Training Tools.
Not really, I've been struggling to find effective training tools.
That can be challenging. What kind of training are you looking for?
I need tools that are engaging and help improve skills effectively.
Have you considered online platforms? They often have great resources.
That's a good idea. I'll explore some online options for training.
I recommend checking out some user reviews to find the best tools.
Yes, I'll definitely do that. Feedback from others can be very helpful.
Let me know if you need any assistance, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you. I appreciate your support in this process.
Lesson 24, Confident Presentation.
Are you ready to present it tomorrow?
Yes, I'm confident in our plan and excited to share it.
That's great to hear. I think we've put together a solid presentation.
Absolutely. We've covered all the key points and addressed potential concerns.
I believe our audience will appreciate the thoroughness of our approach.
Yes. It's important to show them that we've thought everything through.
Let's do a final run through tonight to make sure we're both on the same page.
Good idea. Practicing will help us feel even more prepared.
I'm looking forward to seeing how they respond to our ideas.
Lesson 25, New York Landmarks.
New York is also known for the huge bridges that join the island of Manhattan to the surrounding areas.
That's right. The bridges are iconic and provide stunning views of the city.
Yes. The Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge are particularly famous.
I love how they connect people and offer easy access to different neighborhoods.
Exactly. Each bridge has its own unique architecture and charm.
Plus, walking across them is such a memorable experience.
I agree. You can take in the skyline and the river all at once.
Let's make sure to visit a few bridges when we go to New York.
Definitely. It'll be a fantastic way to see the city from different perspectives.
Lesson 26, Jazz Musicians.
On the riverboats that traveled along the Mississippi River, some jazz musicians moved north to the cities.
That's fascinating. Their music had such a significant impact on American culture.
Yes, it's amazing how jazz evolved and spread across the country.
I love how it blends different musical influences and styles.
Exactly. Jazz has a unique ability to express emotions and tell stories.
Did you know that many famous jazz artists were born in New Orleans?
Yes. It's often considered the birthplace of jazz music.
It would be incredible to visit and experience the vibrant music scene there.
For sure. Let's plan a trip to explore the roots of jazz someday.
Lesson 27, Historical Figures.
He was named after the first president of the United States.
That's interesting. It often reflects the hopes parents have for their children.
Yes, and George's parents were slaves, which adds depth to his story.
It's incredible how far he must have come to achieve his goals.
Absolutely. His journey illustrates resilience and determination.
I admire historical figures who overcame such significant challenges.
Me too. They inspire us to push through our own obstacles.
Let's delve deeper into his life and learn more about his achievements.
That sounds like a great plan. Understanding history can empower us today.
Lesson 28, Company Culture.
During the interview, the candidate asked about the company culture and growth opportunities.
That's a smart question. It shows they're interested in a supportive work environment.
Absolutely. Company culture plays a huge role in employee satisfaction.
Yes, and growth opportunities can motivate employees to excel in their roles.
I think it's important for companies to foster a culture of learning and development.
I agree. It helps attract and retain talented individuals.
Let's make sure we highlight our positive culture during interviews.
Definitely. It's essential to showcase what makes our company unique.
I'm excited to see how we can improve our hiring process.
Lesson 29, Weather Effects.
Pressure can cause some people to have headaches.
Yes, weather affects all of us in one way or another.
Exactly. Changes in temperature or humidity can really impact our well-being.
I've noticed that I feel more energetic on sunny days.
Same here. It's interesting how our moods can fluctuate with the weather.
Yes. Some people even experience seasonal affective disorder during winter months.
That's true. It's important to find ways to cope during those times.
Absolutely. Engaging in outdoor activities can help boost our mood.
Let's make a plan to enjoy the outdoors more often.
Lesson 30, New Ideas.
Generated revenues and profits. This was a somewhat new idea at the time.
That's interesting. It's fascinating to see how innovative concepts can change industries.
Yes. Taking risks often leads to significant rewards in business.
Absolutely. Companies that embrace new ideas tend to thrive.
I think it's important to stay adaptable and open to change.
I agree. The best businesses are those that evolve with the times.
Let's explore more successful case studies to learn from them.
Great idea. It could inspire us to implement new strategies.
I'm excited to see what we can discover together.
Lesson 31, Brand Recommendations.
I've heard good things about a popular brand. Maybe you can give it a try.
That sounds promising. What brand are you talking about?
It's known for its quality and durability, especially in outdoor gear.
Perfect. I've been looking for reliable equipment for my hiking trips.
You won't be disappointed. Many users rave about their products.
I appreciate the recommendation. It's always good to have trusted options.
Let's check out their website and see what they offer.
Great idea. I'm excited to find something that suits my needs.
I can't wait to hear about your experience once you try it.
Lesson 32, Educational Channels.
Do you watch the educational channels on YouTube?
Yes, I do. I learned about dinosaurs and their fascinating history.
That's awesome. There's so much to discover in the world of paleontology.
Absolutely. The way they explain complex topics makes it easy to understand.
I love how engaging these channels can be, they make learning enjoyable.
Yes. I find myself watching them for hours and still wanting more.
Let's share our favorite channels so we can learn from each other.
Great idea. There's always something new to explore together.
I'm looking forward to expanding my knowledge with your recommendations.
Lesson 33, Wise Advice.
Very good advice. My mother has a lot of common sense.
That's wonderful. It's great to have someone wise to turn to for guidance.
I hope I am as wise as she is when I have children one day.
I'm sure you will be. Wisdom often comes with experience and reflection.
Yes, I believe it's important to learn from both successes and mistakes.
Absolutely. Each experience shapes us into better individuals.
I value the lessons my mother taught me, they guide me every day.
That's beautiful. It's amazing how family can influence our values.
Let's continue to seek wisdom in our lives and share it with others.
Lesson 34, Dinner Plans.
I'm excited about dinner, I might have to use a rake as a fork for my meal.
That sounds funny. What kind of dinner are you planning that would be so huge?
I was thinking of a big barbecue feast with all kinds of meats and sides.
Wow, that sounds delicious. You could have ribs, brisket, and grilled veggies.
Exactly. And maybe some cornbread and coleslaw to go along with it.
That would make for a fantastic spread. I can already imagine how tasty it will be.
I want to make it an unforgettable meal for everyone.
With a feast like that, it definitely will be. What will you cook first?
I'll probably start with the ribs since they take the longest to prepare.